Alright, before we get into the topic for today, I had a question for just my general audience who watches these videos. So yesterday, I posted a gaming video. It was a part 3 to Stories Untold. And I'm curious if you guys want to see more gaming content. It performs lesser than my talking content, and I'm curious if it's because you guys don't want to see gaming content, or if it's just more of a niche thing that only some of my audience wants. That's not important. That's just how I wanted to ask a question to get into the video. Let me know in the comments. I'd really be curious. But also, time to get into the topic for today, which is the Reddit blackout. So let's just jump into it. Now, I've never considered myself an adverse Reddit user. I'm not a Redditor, as one would say. I actually do this really interesting thing. I go outside, and there's, like, stuff on the ground. It's grass. You can touch it. And I know it's hard to fathom, but it's genuinely a kind of enjoyable experience, personally. So, the problem with Reddit right now is they're going through a blackout. People are protesting using the website because Reddit decided to update its terms of service, I guess, its rules for how it runs its API. So what basically the issue is, and this was announced by the creator of a plugin called Apollo. I don't know if a plugin, I guess a third-party site, because apparently a large portion of people who use Reddit through third-party websites such as Apollo, Reddit is Fun, Narwhal, or Beacon Reader are some of the ones I've seen listed in some of the sites that I've used as sources here. But the problem here is Reddit wants to change it so that these third-party sites have to pay to exist, I believe, supposedly. And this can be upwards of millions of dollars to stay running. So, of course, that being moronic, a lot of these third-party sites are just backing out. They're just like, okay, well, we're not going to use your site anymore. And that's a problem. There's a lot of problems that come with that, and then I'm going to explain what exactly is the problem here. So, a lot of these third-party sites help people use the site easier. There are different ones, like there is a third-party site that makes it so moderators can moderate subreddits easier, which is extremely useful because as someone who moderates a Discord server, linked in the description, by the way, it's difficult, and having extra tools, sorry, I've not recovered from the smoke yet, having extra tools to run that type of thing is extremely vital. And another really important thing is accessibility. There is another plugin that helps people who are blind use Reddit, and that is, important. If people, like, there is literally a subreddit called r/blind, and I saw a post on here by Rumster that says the switch has been flipped on r/blind is down because they're joining the blackout. And it says it took someone who isn't visually impaired to actually turn off the light of r/blind. Let that sink in. See, Reddit is essentially kind of handicapping itself because there are a lot of communities that run through the third-party sites. In fact, r/gaming, which has upwards of 30 million users, half their moderation team uses a third-party website to moderate the site. And they just can't. A lot of these moderators moderate these sites for free. And so making their already, like, slave labor style job even harder is just completely intolerable. And I understand the anger behind that type of thing. It just sucks. Now, this protest is going to be lasting about 2 days, apparently, about 48 hours. And it's already started as of last night. And I saw this one chart posted on Twitter. Oh my God, the amount of, like, stunting that that Reddit is going to be taken from this is insane. Like, so you can see how much Reddit content goes dark June 12th. 458 million submissions, 5.7 billion comments, 66 million authors, and 102 billion total karma lost in just 2 days. That is the supposed drop that Reddit is going to be taking, and that is insane. 66 million authors means 66 million different people posting posts, which means 66 million people not seeing ads on Reddit or getting them any revenue. That is going to hurt. Their wallets are going to be trembling, quivering in the corner. That is terrifying for them. Now, as of last night, when the blackout started, a Twitch account called RedDark247 started streaming every single subreddit going down. Every single subreddit that would go down was listed on the side. And I actually have the stream up right now. I can show you guys. So here is, they have their chat displayed, they have each Reddit as they go down, and they have how many are going to be going down. 7,806 subreddits, not users. That is 7,806 subreddits are going down. And when this started last night, a lot of people started seeing some of the silly names pop up. We can see already on our screen, college NSFW's gone private. No! Some of the memes that popped up from it are kind of funny. On Twitter, we saw, like, r/hypno-hentai and r/The Sopranos going out at the same time. Genuinely a very sad experience. As you know, they have very similar audience as well. Sopranos was also sandwiched by r/. Anyway, so poor Sopranos, completely sandwiched in there. And we also just had, there's so many that have fallen, and this is the one that I wanted to show you guys. r/gaming has gone private with 30 million users. That's insane. And then history with 10 million. It's just the unfathomable amount of people all dropping off the site at the same time because of this blackout is genuinely insane. And it was announced by Zach Busey. There was 12,000 people watching the stream when it started happening, when it was still in the 4,000 mark. How many are watching now? Around 7,000, which is still huge for a Twitch stream. That is genuinely insane. I actually first heard about this blackout actually starting. I mean, I heard about the event from Mudahar, but the actual blackout starting, I heard from my Discord server, which is, you know, linked in the description. Yeah, I'm going to show it twice in my video. What are you going to do about it? One of my members was like, no, r/Elder Scrolls, r/Buttcoin. I don't even know what r/Buttcoin is, actually. But, yeah, they're dead now. And something big I saw rising out of this is a lot of people were complaining that they can't get tech support anymore. Because when you search things up online, like, I don't know, I mean, I had to deal with this yesterday, like how to, I had a bad video that flopped, and I was like, should I keep this video up? Should I post a YouTube short alongside it? And 70% of the responses I got were from Reddit, and I couldn't read them because the site was down. And that's interesting. I saw people posting about it. They're like, this raises a lot of questions for, like, how do sites like Google operate if a website like Reddit were to just stop existing? A lot of, like, answers to your questions would just be vaporized. They'd be gone. So that is a really big thing. And that's a reason that, like, Reddit, we should shoot for Reddit improving rather than shooting for Reddit falling and being deleted. Because even though I don't use it, you will, and even though a lot of people don't use it, you will end up coming across it and using it if you just have any issue that is a general question that you might need an answer to. So that's scary to lose. I actually have a subreddit, and I don't know how to private it, so I can't really join in on this. My subreddit is still called r/UV Blacklight, which is my original username before I turned to the Savarino. So I won't be able to join in necessarily unless I somehow figure out how to private things. But really, with my like 80 members on that subreddit, it's not going to do too much damage. Plus, I'm pretty sure of those 80 people, they've all probably used the subreddits that are blacking out right now. So it is still affecting them. And I'm still watching it go up. We're at 7,239 subreddits as of me recording this video right now. This is only day 1 of the blackout, and I'm genuinely curious to see where it's going to climb from here, because it can only get worse, you know? It's only going to climb more and more, and I'm curious if Reddit's going to speak out about it, because, like, I haven't seen anything yet as of right now. I can go check their Twitter. Let me do a little bit of searching real quick. Then we'll finish out the video. All right, so this just in. I found some information. We're going to finish off the video with this. This is, like, released an hour ago as of me recording this, so this is all fresh stuff. So Reddit has tweeted out, they tweeted 1 hour ago saying, we are aware of problems loading content and working to resolve issues as quickly as possible. So, you know what that means? Reddit has gone down. The site itself has gone down. In fact, on Twitter, you can see right now, people have been saying Reddit is gone. Dexerto's posted it, Juniper's posted about it, and it has reloaded. Goodbye, post. But yeah, this has obliterated one of the biggest websites on the internet, which is genuinely insane to me. I saw Mudahar tweeted, and I didn't get to show it because Twitter refreshed, but he was saying that this needs to be more than a two-day thing. This needs to be as long as possible, or Reddit's just going to wait it out and just keep going with what they're doing afterwards. I don't know how he'd be able to get all these Reddits to stick together and do that. Although the fact that we got almost 8,000 subreddits to do this just for these 2 days could bring up the possibility that we could do it for longer. But still, we're making a big company lose money, and at the end of the day, that's a W. Thank you guys for sticking around for another video. I really like reporting on this news. I'm not going to sit and be all mushy and just talk about it again like I do every video, but thank you guys for being here. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I'd love to see you around for more videos like this. Like the video. Liking helps, because you can find more people on the algorithm, and my wet hair will eventually dry. But anyways, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, and rip Reddit.